New president for the Syracuse Microd Club is standing in front of me right now. There's a lot of young people in this room. We're over on the side. Let me see, it would be the northwest side of the building. And Mark has got a couple of cars himself. And of course, let me show you some of the stuff that is here. Again, you guys know my story of my daughter. She ran these cars. It really did change her life for the better. Mark, how are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. How did we find ourselves in this position?
Actually, I had a buddy that got me involved in it. He had an extra car and said, hey, want to have your kid come race? I said, sure. And we're still in it.
When was that?
2018, so 2019 was our first full year.
Oh, that's why we just missed you by a year then. We were out in 18. So, and how old is your kid?
Well, my daughter's the one that started.
Okay.
She's 14, almost 15 now. She stopped racing, but Caleb...
Oh, he's a new generation
he's our little guy.
right now.
He's the newest one. He's
okay.
8, turning 9 soon.
Okay. You and I had a conversation. I talked to you about my daughter. Did you have a similar situation with your daughter? Did that give her some new confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. She definitely felt more confident and stuff. And she's always done well in school, but definitely way more confident. I think more socially outgoing.
Yes.
Willing to step up and do stuff.
That is really the lessons, some at least part of the lessons that they learn doing this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely learn, sportsmanship. You learn how to deal with disappointment. You're not going to win every race.
Yeah, and sometimes you guys have heard me say this dozens of times, but sometimes you're just riding around. Nothing that you had anything to do with ends your day. So you learn, like you said, you learn how to deal with disappointment in an adult way.
The good and the bad.
How much are we looking at to get one of these cars? And are there people that are still renting them?
I don't know about renting. You might be able to find someone that will be able to do that for you. Okay. There actually is one car here for sale, $2,400.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Which division is that?
Parts, bunch of new. It's a box car, regular standard Microd.
Yeah, and a box car, by the way, I call them that because there's actually wood on the side. And the nice thing there is if the car gets wrecked, you don't have to buy a bunch of expensive sheet metal. Just get a 1x6, 2x6 or something like that, put it on there, and there you go, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So that car's $2,400, ready to go. Probably a good competitive car.
Yep.
But that's about the price of the open wheel or anything.
Okay. And if you're interested, message me. I'll get you in touch with Mark. I'll make sure I get his contact information. Do we have... I remember last year they had some night, like a fun night, where people could come and just kind of check it out if they were interested. Do you still do something like that?
We do. For us, it's going to be a little bit later this year, July 1st. Saturday, July 1st is our arrive and drive.
And usually you have a practice, kind of a fun race to start, right?
Yep, we're going to have April 16th before our season starts is our open practice day. At any point, any Sunday, you want to come down and check it out, come down and check it out, and we'll get you into it.
Yeah, and if you want to go that 16th, you would still have time to put something together and get on the track this season. So that's a big thing, and I hope you guys take advantage of it. And the nice thing is, too, as I noticed, you can walk up to any team, and they'd be more than happy to help you, tell you what it's all about, and get you started, right?
That's how we all got involved, was by knowing somebody. So
pretty much.
Come on up, ask a question, and you might go home with a race car.
Yeah, and even if you don't know anybody, bring your kids. They run Sunday still during the school year, and then Thursday night once summer comes around.
And then back to Sundays during the fall.
Yeah, and they run a lot, guys, too. So it's not like they're only going to run 5-10 times. They're going to run a lot. And
our season is from middle of April to end of October. So.
And you know what the best side thing is that I noticed? When they get their license and they go for their test, you don't have to worry when they're out there driving on the road because they know what to do. If they have to throw the thing sideways to miss a crash, they know what to do. It'll be a piece of cake. So please keep in touch, Mark. I'll do anything I can to help you guys out. SyracuseMicrodClub.com. Syracuse Quarter Midget Club, of course. They run on Friday nights, too. The reason I did this, it's not a cart. Nothing against carts, but I kind of wanted a cage around my kid. So you're in the same boat as
I got.
Yeah, I don't want them flying out of the thing and stuff like that. And it's very, very safe. The only injuries you get, every now and then kids grab the steering wheel wrong. They'll grab it with their thumb in there like that. So you get a couple of maybe a fractured wrist or a fractured thumb, but outside of that.
A few bumps and bruises, that's about all we get.
Still safer than, you know what the number one sport is for concussion, by the way?
I do not know.
Soccer. Going up to head, no helmets, right? So it's a lot safer than a lot of stuff, guys. So good luck, Mark. Please keep in touch.
Thank you.